people, welcome back to my channel. It's Elesa. So today I have this everyday drugstore look for you guys. This is something that's super easy, super natural, and all drugstore products. So I hope you guys love this. And with that being said, let's get started. So for a primer, I'm going to be using the Covergirl TruBlend Base Business, and I'm just going to pop this literally all over my face. Next up, I'm going to go in with the Revlon Colorstay foundation. This is probably my favorite drugstore foundation. The coverage is super great, and the coloring is also really good. So for me, my coloring is like kind of olive, and it's just kind of hard to match like a good color. However, the Colorstay works pretty well for me. And I'm just going to use a little Revlon sponge and blend that in. When you blend, I like hit on my throat. When you blend, make sure you get right under your jawline, because that's like where I forget, and then you can tell a clear difference between one color and two colors. Oh, that coverage looks awesome. Okay, so for some concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Concealer. There's no shades on these, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm actually gonna use quite a bit. Usually I don't, but I really wanna brighten up that under eye. And then I'm gonna use that same little sponge and just blend that in. So for some powder, I'm going to use the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Powder. This is in the shade 710 Classic Ivory, and I'm just going to use a little sponge that it came with and use that to set my face. And I'm just going to blend that down my neck. Okay, so for some bronzer, I'm going to use the same Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Powder, but the shade is going to be 742 Medium Beige. And I'm going to use a little angle brush from Sephora Collection and just kind of buff that into the contours of my face. So time for the brows, and I'm going to be using the Covergirl, what is this? UltraFine Brow Pencil, and the shade is 710 Soft Brown. So I'm just going to lightly fill in those brows at the sparse areas, just try to clean it up a little bit. Okay, so time for the shadow, and I'm going to be using the Revlon Colorstay. This is the 500 Addictive palette, and I'm going to use number 1, which is just the shade right here. It's just a nice neutral kind of base, and I'm going to use the little eyeshadow brush that it came with and just pop that all over. then now I'm gonna go in with Revlon Colorstay Brow Kit. The shade is 105 Blonde, and I'm gonna use this little brown shade right here and a crease blending brush from Sephora collection. I'm just gonna lightly put that in the crease. Okay, perfect. So for the liner, I'm gonna use another Colorstay Brow Kit, and this shade is 102 Dark Brown. And I'm just gonna use the brush that it came with. It's like a little angled brush, and just use that to line my eyes. And then the mascara that I'm going to use is the Revlon Mega Multiplier. This isn't my favorite, however, it's the only drugstore mascara that I have, so I'm going to use it today. I'm actually going to scrape it off because there's like too much mascara on the brush, I think. So I'm just going to like brush that off. Probably not the best thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. So for some lips, I'm going to use the Revlon Colorstay Lip Liner. This is in Natural. So I'm just going to lightly line those lips. And I'm going to use some Vaseline on my finger and just kind of help blend that in a little bit. So to top it all off with a little bit of highlighter, I'm going to use the Revlon Sunlit Dream number 2 highlighting palette. And the color that I'm going to use is going to be this gold right here. And I'm just going to use my finger and just lightly put that on. And I'm gonna use that and put that on my brow bone. I'm really not gonna put a lot. I just want more of like a natural glow to the face rather than like a blinding highlight, but most of you already know that. So I think that's it. Super easy. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. I think this looks really, really pretty. Even if the mascara was a little bit of a fiasco, I think it turned out pretty good. So, yeah. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.